Alright, so what's up guys, and I'm back with another video today, and I'm going to be playing Bloodlines on Roblox, and I'm going to be creating a new life, starting a new life. I just started another one, but I'm just going to do it again. So I'm going to go here, yes, start new game. Now I'm going to quickly go over a few things right here. One, there's the default option reincarnation, costs nothing, no Robux. New bloodline, it costs 200 Robux. I'm going to go over this really quickly though. You're really only ever going to start out with like 10% to 16% ones, bloodlines. But it's pretty rare to start with these. I currently have the Uzumaki bloodline. But all of these are actually quite good because the Uzumaki bloodline naturally has more chakra and more stamina. It's harder to lose life force, which is like kind of like your lives in this game. And you also have more regeneration right here with more health. The reason I don't really ever do Uchiha and Hyuga is because people conceal your visual prowess, so it's like I don't like it that much. The other option is reanimation, but this costs 1,000 Robux, so I'm not going to, but you can get certain items with it. If you reanimate, you can get like certain items because you'll have like a reanimated soul, so that's an item you'll get from reanimating, but you also need some other items from reanimating to get other items, but I'm just going to do reincarnation. So here, let me just do this, and let's just hop right into it. Alright, so there's two default villages. So one is the Durana village, which that's the one I'm in right now. It's like the sand village, basically. And then there's Sarithia village, which I personally like more, because they get better payouts and stuff, a whole bunch of different things. But yeah, I'm going to go over to Sarithia right now, which I'll show you how to get to, because some people that are just starting don't know how to get to Sarithia from Durana. First thing you always do when you spawn in a village is get the chakra point there. And while I'm on the way to Sarithia town, I'll mention the other things up here, like neutral, rogue, rain, and there's also snow village, which I don't really know how to get to. Like, I've tried, but I can't find it because there's like a really thick haze, so it's kind of like hard to see it. There's the rain village, which is quite easy to get to. It's just across like a huge like body of water, so you're gonna need like a chakra feat, which is like almost like an upgrade you can get so you can walk on water, but for some reason you can't walk up walls. That would be really nice. But I've already went over like the basics of all of them, and there's also another chakra point right here, so I'm gonna get this because you can like, hold on, let me just quickly show you what you can get. So there's travel. I could travel to Durana village, but I don't feel like right now. Skills, this is the first one you're gonna get, and then chakra feat would be right about there. But I'm gonna like show you guys like the mystery for yourself on which ones to get and everything. So like I'll end up playing like I'll end up recording videos of me just gameplay of me just playing, obviously, so you'll eventually be able to see what jutsu I have, but I'll probably cover up a good amount of them because it's kind of not fun if you don't have the mystery of figuring out which ones you should get first. So yeah, I know which ones I personally like to get first, but there should be some mystery. There's settings, you can set all of this stuff, but I just keep it at default usually. Like that's at high, low, high. I guess there should probably be a medium. Yeah, I don't know. Well, like that, I just usually keep it on this. So, and then titles, I don't have any titles right now. Serverless, you can change servers. By the way, titles you gotta like earn, destroy. This is important because you have to be like really strategic, because once you destroy a chakra fragment, chakra point, it's permanent, so it's gonna be like you can't get it back unless you reincarnate again. But I'm just gonna leave and then keep heading to Sarithia Town. But yeah, I can't get up there because I only have double jump. Here. So I'm gonna go this way. And there's like a little like tree right here that I can go up, and then hold on, I'm gonna show you something while I'm up here. So just don't fall in here because you're gonna lose life if you do, since it's like completely bottomless. Someone broke it, and I gotta go the other way. But usually you would go right here because usually the bridge is complete, but someone must have broke it. So I'm just gonna go the other way. And yeah, because there is like a little ramp, but it's quicker to go this way. So it's just I happen to go there more often. And these sandstorms, if you get caught in them, there's some like NPCs that will spawn, like bad guys, like they call them like wind bandits or something like that. But they're like NPCs that will fight you. So I'm like defenseless right now, so I don't really feel like getting into a fight right now. But it also causes blood buildup, and you're gonna lose some health, which also means you're probably gonna lose stamina and regeneration too. But you don't lose any lives until you don't lose any lives until you either get gripped, which is like, so you can get knocked and then someone can carry you. But if someone grips you, that means you get limbed and then get gripped a certain amount of times to get wiped, which means you have to like reincarnate or something like that again. I'm going up here to get a new chakra point though, right here, because they're like pretty valuable, because you're gonna need to get them in order to destroy them. And then you can also basically just teleport around the map, so it's just gonna be a lot easier. But yeah, as I said, the Uzumaki bloodline naturally has more lives. And then usually you start with 100 chakra and 100 health, but I start at 130. Yeah, and then I also can build up more regeneration and stamina, so it's like good for like starters, because like a lot of starters are gonna need a lot of that stuff I just said, like regeneration, stamina, health, chakra. So it's pretty good for if you start in a new world. So yeah. I'm about to get to Sarithia Town, and then I'll show you how to join a village. So this is Sarithia Town. I'm gonna get the chakra point because it's right here. And then so for for all the 4 villages, there's like a kage. So you'll come up here. Well, this is for Sarithia Town right here. You'll come up here, ask to join village. Say, talk to the sensei. Can I become a member of this village? Now I'm part of Sarithia. And then sometimes he'll come up, and sometimes if you ask him, it'll say, can you help me? And it'll give him 100 Rio, and that can happen multiple times, by the way. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna get actually no. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to get crate delivery, if that's on here. That's not right now, so I'm just gonna go show you. So you have to be able to, this guy, bro. This guy doesn't know how to sprint, bro. Oh wait, this guy got the Senju clan. That's good. Hold on, I'm just gonna carry this guy really quick. I don't know. Hold on, I'll fix that later, but I want to see what I should do with this guy. Let me think. Ooh, I got an idea. So remember that bottomless pit? I am going to chuck him in there. Perfect. This guy doesn't know how to sprint. Like, I should be going easy on him, but I wouldn't do that because he's got to learn a lesson. So, but you will get sin if you grip him. I'm not sure if I'll get sin for this because he kind of I'm chucking him into a pit. So, like, I don't know if I'll get sin from that. But you can, so there's Rio, which is the currency, and there's Acumen, which you can restore sins, so you're like sinless. Same thing with flaws, you can restore to 0 flaws with Acumen, but it's pretty easy to get. You just get it from missions. So bye bye. Oh, yep. Just as I thought. It's fine though. I'm fine for now. There is a few missions, or like quests, not missions, just quests that you have to do. But if you have sin, you can't do that. Like Eno's flower quest, now I can't do that because I have sin. So unless I restore to sinless, I'm fine. I can't do that. But I'm gonna go back to Cerithia really quick. If you're wondering why I didn't just travel while I was carrying him, well, I can't because since you can't travel 2 people at once, so it just wouldn't work. So let's see, crate delivery. I'm gonna do that. So there's 2 ways to earn money: missions, like I said, and well, there's multiple ways: missions, quests, and fruits. Those are like the easiest way to earn money. You can also go around like knocking people and then carrying them, asking them for money. Like you can do that, but it's just like really takes a while. And if you challenge someone with a higher skill level than you, then you're probably gonna die. But yeah. But if you don't want sin, I wouldn't chuck that guy in a pit like that. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly deliver this crate. This is the only one that doesn't involve fighting, which obviously why I'm not fighting right now is because I don't have any weapons. Like that guy, the only reason I beat him is because of the fact that he didn't even know how to sprint, so, and I couldn't chat, so I gotta update that. I'm gonna head back now, and then since I have 25 Rio, I'm gonna go get a kunai knife, just a simple one. Silver's the cheapest one, like 15 Rio, 25 Rio, but I'm just gonna do this. So to get regeneration back, you can also buy ramen or just like fruits, because you can go with fruits, like there's fruits around here. But now that I have a kunai, I'm going to do defeat a bandit, because that's the next easiest one. And then, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna go the other way, but I only have double jump right now, so it's like worthless. But I have 10 Rio, so I'm gonna go into skills, and then I'm gonna get that substitution one. So now it's like substitution, basically. Wait, what's it even called? Yeah, it's substitution. I wasn't entirely sure, that's why. But I'm going over to that question mark thing, because that's the marker. Oh, I forgot to mention, one of the other ways to get money, it takes a while though, is to collect like trinkets or gems and then sell them to an NPC down there. They're quite easy to find. You can just press E or whatever your interact button is, and then you'll see which one it is. Oh, and I also forgot, if you're not familiar with your controls, like right after I reincarnated, or like just right when you start in general, there's an option for controls, and then I would try to like do something about that, like get used to the controls and everything. Like Q is dash for me. My like little bit more powerful attack is like right click and R, but I missed that. That was the substitution right there. But once I get like chakra feet, it'll be press C twice. But here, this is where Anno is, so if I go over here, it's going to say, you've hurt too many people to be welcomed here. So, yeah, until I restore my sins, it won't go away, so it's annoying. I also show you how to get, like, special items, so then you can, like, get special sealing powers, so you can seal someone's visual prowess. here's the gem and trinkets thing. So you can do a bulk sale, but I don't have anything, so. You can also sell a weapon, but I don't want that right now either. I'm gonna do bandit camp now, because that's the next easiest. Yeah, but they're how they are in the show Naruto, because this is like the new Naruto kind of game. There's D rank, C rank, B rank, and A rank. For starters, D and C rank missions are the easiest. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to the marker again. And then, yeah, I'll show you that. And then after this, I'll explain armor to you. And then, I don't know. That'll probably be it for the video. I don't know. I'm not sure, because I'll probably do like another, like not beginner's guide, but like the next kind of guide for it. And by the way, I forgot to mention, even when I'm not recording, I'm probably gonna play this a little bit just to upgrade and make it a little bit quicker, so then I don't have to squeeze everything into one video. Yeah, then it'll just be a little easier. See, when that shield comes up, by the way, you have to wait 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade though, so when you get that upgrade, you can do the shield one multiple times, but you can only do that one shield one once per every 30 seconds, otherwise you're gonna lose health actually, and then you'll be like stunned for a while. Oh, and these chakra fragments, you can use these to get upgrades, destroy chakra points. These can be used for everything. I forgot to go over, when you destroy chakra points, you get a chakra shard, which are like necessary for upgrading yourself and a whole bunch of things. So yeah, hold on, I was about to say something. Yeah, I'll try to remember it, but I'm not entirely sure right now. Armor. So there's a bunch of different kinds of armor. There's, like, currently I only have the rags, which can't be upgraded. I don't think these are the other kind of armor. There's a whole bunch of kind of armor. My favorite are the Senju armor and Thunder Cloak, but they're only ever, oh, nice try. But they're only ever good until you ascend them or upgrade them at Fort Mellow, which both of them are located there. So before this guy attacks me, I'm gonna go, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go to Passageway, so I can get away from these guys. But yeah, you have to ascend them with a Redsmith's mold or any smithing mold. But Redsmith's mold is, I personally think, is the easiest. And 300 Rio, which once you get used to like doing missions and stuff, 300 Rio is not a lot. And for the Thunder Cloak, you need 5 Spark Gems and 270 Rio, plus the upgrade you're gonna need 570 Rio, 5 Spark Gems, and a Redsmith's mold. So yeah. Did that guy just teleport to me? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this is a quest, but you need triple jump for it. It's over there to finish it, but I'm gonna go over to Fort Mellow really quick, which also has a chakra point, so it's quite convenient. But most of you guys probably noticed by now, chakra points are like necessary, like very necessary to like level up and everything, so it'll just be like better. And and when it says you're in combat, your life is in danger, it says it at the top. So when it says that, don't leave the game, and you can't go into chakra points either, because if you leave the game, it won't even let you go into chakra points, but if you leave the game, you lose life. So there is other ways to regain life force back, but I'll explain that in another video. So yeah. So here, this is Fort Mellow. It's kind of like a camp, kind of. I'm not sure what to call it. But here, this is where you'll upgrade your armor. The chakra point's up there, but it's not that hard to get to. You can heal yourself where that guy in the white clothes are. This is another like trinkets thing or weapon, that kind of stuff. And then the Senju and Thundercloak are right here. This is like 4th Hokage's outfit, and this is like Hashirama's outfit. There's also Tobirama's 2nd Hokage's outfit somewhere, but I'll show you that in another video. But these two are only ever good once you upgrade them over there. But I'm gonna get this chakra point really quick. I might not be able to even get. Ooh, I got an idea. So yeah, I'll show you how to get the that in another video, like ascend it and a whole bunch of different kinds of armor. But yeah, once I get this chakra point, I'll be done. So alright, I'm gonna see if I can like jump across. Maybe that'll help a little. Okay, let me try. No! Alright, I'll try it another time, but that is it for today's video, guys. See you guys next time. Make sure to like it and subscribe.